AITA for agreeing with the school when they dress-coded my daughter and not fighting it. This is about my youngest. I would like to start off saying the dress code is very reasonable. The rule is don't see undergarments, and this affects the guys more than the girl. The pants not being held up, boxers are seen thing. I have 3 kids and the older 2 have never been dress-coded. Now my daughter came home and she was in her gym clothes since she got dress-coded. It came with a school email and a picture of the shirt. They took the picture after my daughter changed and it was a swim top cover-up. It's sheer. This makes complete sense to me why she was dress-coded. She got a warning and that was that. Now my daughter and oldest daughter are pissed that I didn't stick up for her. My sister is now on my ass since the kids told her and they all think I am a jerk.
So outside opinions on this.
NTA. Underwear covered is a totally reasonable dress code and there's not really anything to fight here. She broke the rule. She was told, hey, don't do that. Parents alerted and asked to change clothes. All very appropriate and even-handed responses. NTA. I don't see anything to fight here. The rules aren't unreasonable. Your daughter wasn't wrongly accused of breaking them. And the punishment isn't going to have any long-term consequences on her education or well-being. You're not being a jerk. You're being a parent. NTA. Sheer clothes aren't acceptable at school. Whilst as a parent, you have to have your kids' back. That sometimes means telling why they are wrong. Blindly going along with their choices will lead to them having a very hard time in adult life and managing relationships. Your sister really isn't helping either. Does she have kids? NTA. Kids need to learn what type of clothes are appropriate for each situation. Like it or not, we still live in a society where your value is judged by appearance, especially professionally. And kids need to be taught that you can't just wear whatever you want to every situation and event. So your daughter went to school wearing a sheer top with bra clearly visible through it, and is upset that she was asked to change? Dress codes are notorious for applying double standards to girls. Gotta watch out for all those naked shoulders and knees distracting the boys. Don't you know? But in this case, the dress code is reasonable and not stupidly sexist. Wear opaque clothing is not an unreasonable rule. NTA. Info. What exactly did they want you to stick up for? Her right to ignore the dress code? NTA. A sheer top at school? No, not right. Great, she's confident in herself and happy to show it off, but there is time and places to wear that. Even in collage, work, restraints that would cause you issues. Talk to them and be honest. It's not about what they wore, it's the place they wore it. School have dress codes and you need to follow it, as long as girls are all treated the same for breaking the dress codes, then that's that. NTA. I wouldn't fight the school on this one, even if I did think it was right. This is one of those times my parents would be like, yeah, it's stupid, but I have to go to work tomorrow instead of fighting your school. It's not exactly a hunger strike moment for us. NTA. It's not unreasonable for a school to not want to see undergarments. Your daughter wore a sheer swim top cover-up and got coded. Plain and simple. Nothing to fight against. I don't see what's there to stand up for here. Fight for the right for students to wear see-through clothing? NTA. NTA. Too many parents are quick to defend their kids. No matter what. As humans, we have to learn that there are sometimes rules that we don't agree with, but have to follow. In my opinion, backing the school in this situation makes you a good parent. NTA. Wrong is wrong. To blindly stick up for her when she is wrong teaches a bad lesson. I can go out in the world, flaunt the rules, and my family will back me. This is precisely why we are losing educators left and right. Info. Why do they feel you should have stuck up for her? Do they feel she either didn't violate the rule, that the rule is being interpreted and applied unfairly, unequally, or that the rule itself is flawed? I did argue a dress code violation for one child when I believed the teacher was being overly picky. The administration agreed with me, but basically we all know the dress code. My children have enough approved clothing to wear to school every week. If they decide to wear something that isn't within code, that is for them to deal with. Info. Why did she wear under the see-through shirt? Was it her bra or did she have a tank top on? NTA. This is a reasonable dress code. 15-year-olds push boundaries and want to take ownership of their bodies, which is great and normal. But they also have to learn that there are times when certain things are appropriate and when they're inappropriate. Being in a swimsuit cover-up is fine if you're at a beach, pool, private event. It's not appropriate in school, at work, unless you work as a model or swimmer, etc., or in a weather-inappropriate situation, i.e. it's winter and you're outside. The older sisters are defensive of little sister because they want to make sure she's got autonomy. But they're wrong here. Your sister may be defensive for the same reason, but I'm assuming she's an adult, so she should understand nuance. This is a teaching moment, not a battle to be won. Your sister is tough for getting in the way of your parenting. Time to have a talk with her. NTA. As a woman who has severe issues with dress codes and how they often target young girls and give them lifelong body image issues, I was ready to bring the hammer down on you. But sheer? In gym? No. Just no. I don't know why your sister thinks that's appropriate, but it's not. NTA. The rules aren't unfair or unreasonable. Why do your daughters and your sister expect you to back your daughter when she was punished for disobeying a rule she knows very well? Actions have consequences, and the world has dress codes. Your kids need to get used to that. Maybe talk to your sister first. Find out what exactly your daughters told her, and explain the actual situation. Let's see if that doesn't change her tune. NTA. It's the rule and probably, unlike many school rules, a reasonable one. I'm not understanding your other daughter's point about standing up for her. The school rule seems pretty unambiguous. Edit. Wording.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.